Hello students, welcome to the class. In the last class, we had done calculation of distance and acceleration from the velocity time curve. Today it's a very important topic, derivations of equations of motion. Equations of motions, इसके derivation करनी है. There are three equations of motion. V is equal to U plus AT, S is equal to UT plus half AT square, and the third is V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Now, this has to be derived graphically. In some schools they are doing theoretically, but graphical method is a better method to solve these equations. So we are starting with the first equation of motion. Equation of motion. First equation of motion is V is equal to U plus AT. V is equal to U plus AT. Now, we'll consider a VT graph, velocity time graph. That day we have done velocity time graphs, and we'll consider a velocity time graph like this. This is a velocity time graph. This is velocity. This is time t. This is point O, A, B, C, and D. Now, which is the curve? Curve is AB. Curve is AB. What does it indicate? Velocity time graph like this, there is a straight line, shows that the motion is uniform. The acceleration is uniform. Velocity is changing, but it is changing uniformly. Is that clear? Now, this is the curve. This you will have to make before derivations. Okay? Now, what is acceleration equal to? Slope of VT curve. So, acceleration क्या होगी? Slope. But what is slope equal to? Y-axis upon x-axis. So, what will be the slope of this line? This upon this. Now, this is the point. This is the velocity at which the body starts. We have considered the velocity from here, so this will be U. What is U here? U is the initial velocity. After time t, this is the final velocity, CD. This is U, this is V. Let V be the final velocity. Let V be the final velocity up to point B. So, body is moving at U, that is the initial velocity, then it requires a velocity of V after time t. Slope of the curve is y-axis upon x-axis. You cannot include this, क्योंकि इसका slope ये होगा, this upon this. So, acceleration will be equal to y-axis, BC upon AC. BC upon AC is the slope. Do you understand? Slope gives the acceleration of the curve. So, acceleration is equal to BC upon AC. ठीक है? Now, what is BC equal to? BC is equal to BD minus CD. BC is equal to BD total minus CD. This will be BD minus CD. But what is BD equal to? BD is V. This is V. So is equal to V minus what is CD equal to U? So BC is equal to V minus U. What is AC equal to? AC is equal to OD is equal to T. AC is equal to OD is equal to T. ये हमारे पास equation 1 थी. Putting in equation 1. What do we get? BC upon AC. What is BC? V minus U. Acceleration is A. A is equal to BC upon AC. BC is V minus U. And what is AC equal to OD equal to T? V minus U upon T. Rearrange करिए, AT इधर आ जाएगा, U इधर आ जाएगा. So V will be equal to U plus AT. V will be equal to U plus AT. This is the first derivation, a very simple one. How to derive this equation? Consider a velocity time graph like this, which indicates uniform acceleration. Let U be the initial velocity, let V be the final velocity. Now what is acceleration? Acceleration is equal to slope of the curve. Slope of this curve is this upon this. This is BC. This is AC. What is BC equal to? BD minus CD. What is BD? V. What is CD equal to? AO is equal to U. CD is equal to AO is equal to U. So this BC will be V minus U. What is AC equal to? AC is equal to OD is equal to T. Put the values here to get V is equal to U plus AT. V is equal to U plus AT. So this is the first equation. Here what is V? Please remember for numericals. Final velocity after time t. U is the initial velocity. The velocity at which the body was moving initially. T is the time and A is the acceleration. T is the time, A is the acceleration. So V is equal to U plus AT is the first equation of motion. Now what you have to do is you copy it in your copies. Try to solve yourself. Simple. In the first equation you have to calculate the slope. Slope is y-axis upon x-axis and then you can solve like this. So this was the first equation. You have to remember this for numericals. Is that clear? Now moving on to the second equation of motion. Second equation of motion. Second equation of motion. Second equation of motion. Second equation is S is equal to ut plus half at square. S is equal to ut. S is the distance here. S is the distance. U is the initial velocity. T is the time. A is the acceleration. This is second equation. This is a bit longer. You have to just remember what we are doing. You have to see. If it is not clear, we can discuss it in the next class also. But please try to do it yourselves. S is equal to ut plus half at square. In exams, 99% times you will get this equation to derive. Is that clear? S is equal to ut plus half at square. Moving on to the same curve now. Moving into the same curve. This was the curve you made in the first equation. The diagram is the same. What is this? Velocity. What is this? Time. Time t. This is the curve. You drop a perpendicular here and a perpendicular there. What is this? O, A, B, C, D. What is this? The initial velocity u, because this is velocity u. What is this equal to? Final velocity v. This is t. Now in a velocity time graph, distance is given by this. You have to start from the distance that you started from acceleration. And this distance will be given by area under the curve. In the last class we did the area enclosed under the curve gives the distance. In the area under the curve gives the distance. Okay. Now distance S is equal to area under the curve. S is the distance here. Area under the curve. What is the area under the curve? Area under the curve is, स्लोप तो हमने यहां से निकाला था, बट एरिया इज दिस एरिया प्लस दिस एरिया, दिस टोटल एरिया. That means this is equal to area of triangle plus area of rectangle. Area of triangle plus area of rectangle. Area under the curve which is equal to area of triangle. This is triangle beta. ABC plus area of rectangle AODC या ACDO. ACDO. What will be the area of this triangle? Half into base into height. Half into base into height. What is the area of the rectangle then? Side into side. Or length into breadth. Is that clear? Area of rectangle ABC. Now what? पहले हम area solve करेंगे rectangle का, फिर distance करेंगे. So this is S. Now what is area of triangle ABC is equal to half into base into height is equal to half into, what is the base? AC into height BC. AC into BC. What is AC equal to? OD is equal to T, but AC is equal to OD is equal to T. यहाँ पे वैल्यू पुट कर देंगे, ये इक्वेशन 1 बन गई हमारे पास. And now what is BC equal to? BC is equal to BD minus CD. BD is V, CD is U. Now what is BC equal to? BD minus CD. So that will be equal to, what is BD? V. What is CD? CD is equal to AO is equal to U. That is equal to V minus U. Putting in 1. In this equation you put. So what will be area of triangle? Equal to half into, put the value of AC here. AC is OD is equal to, ठीक है, AC is equal to OD is equal to T. T half into base. Base is AC equal to OD equal to T into height. What is height? Height of the triangle BC. BC is BD minus CD is equal to V minus U. V minus U. So area of triangle is half into T into V minus U. Half into T into V minus U. Now this is equation 2. What is area of rectangle? This is rectangle. This is area of rectangle is equal to AO into OD. AO into OD. But what is AO equal to? AO is equal to U and OD is equal to T. So area of rectangle is equal to U into T. So what will be distance? This is equation 3. Putting in 1. Putting in, ये 1 थी, अब इसमें वैल्यूज हमने डाल दी टोटल यहाँ पे. So what do you get? S will be equal to area of triangle plus area of rectangle. What is area of triangle equal to? Half into T into V minus U plus U into T. Plus U into T. Is that clear? Half into T into V minus U plus UT. Is that clear, beta? Now we have to put the value of V minus U here from first equation of motion. First equation of motion हमने अभी करी थी, क्या होती है बेटा? V is equal to U plus AT. So what will be V minus U equal to AT? V minus U will be equal to 80. Now put this value here. Putting in 4, what do you get? S is equal to half into T into 80 plus UT. इसको थोड़ा रीअरेंज कर लीजिए. S will be equal to UT plus half AT square. S will be equal to UT plus half AT square. This is a bit tough. What you have to do is, please remember, very simple. What you have to do is, you make the same curve and you don't start from acceleration, but you start from distance. Distance is equal to area under the curve. Now what is the area under the curve? Area of triangle plus area of rectangle. Area of triangle is half into base into height plus area of rectangle length into breadth. So what will be area of triangle? Half into base. What is the base of this? AC is equal to OD is equal to T. Base is T. What is height? BC. What is BC? BC is equal to BD minus CD. BD is V, CD is U. So into V minus U. Area of rectangle will be AO into OD. What is AO? U. And what is OD? T. So it comes out to be UT. Now put the values here to get this. Then you have to use, because in this equation there is no V. You have to remove V. To remove V, you take first equation of motion. V is equal to U plus AT, or V minus U is equal to AT. You put the value of V minus U in this equation. You put the value of V minus U here. So इसकी जगह पे आप 80 लिख दीजिए. ये आपके पास 80 आ गया. अब इसको रीअरेंज करके S is equal to UT plus half AT square. This is a very, very important derivation. In most of the schools, there is a maximum probability of getting this as a question in your exams. So S is equal to UT plus half AT square. If you have understood, okay. But you try to write it down and then do it yourselves. And if you have any problem, you can WhatsApp me so that I can take this equation again in the next chapter, in the next class. Is that clear? So this was the second equation of motion. But here, what do these signs indicate? What is in S is equal to UT plus half AT square. S is equal to UT plus half AT square. S is the distance, mind you. S is the distance in meters. U is the initial velocity. The velocity at which the body was moving initially. इसका unit meter per second है. What is the T? T is the time in seconds. For numericals, you have to remember this. A is the acceleration in meter per second square. A is the acceleration in meter per second square. So you have the second equation. S is equal to UT plus half AT square. I hope you might have understood this. We'll now move on to the third equation of motion, which is just similar to this, a bit of difference in putting on the values. Is that clear? Then is the third equation of motion. Third equation of motion is V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. V here is the final velocity. U here is the initial velocity. A is the acceleration and S is the distance in meters. V is the final velocity. U is the initial velocity, A is the acceleration and S is the distance. So V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. This is the third equation of motion. We'll have to start with the same graph. वही ग्राफ हम दोबारा शुरू करेंगे. प्लीज देखिए, this was the curve we made. I hope you understand. This is the curve. Same graph, beta. This is the perpendicular drawn. This is the perpendicular here. What is this? O, A, B, C and D. O, A, B, C and D. What is this? The initial velocity U. This is velocity. This is time t. This is initial velocity. What is this? Equal to V, the final velocity. Now in this case also you have to calculate the distance under the area under the curve, because you need distance. But there are two methods. In the last we did that area is equal to area of the triangle plus area of rectangle. But this you can do through other method also. Area of a trapezium. Area of the trapezium, बेटा trapezium का area किसके बराबर होता है? Sum of two parallel sides divided by 2 into height. Sum of two parallel sides divided by 2 into height. So this is a trapezium. Consider the trapezium. This is a trapezium AODB. या ABDO. This is the trapezium. Now, what is distance S equal to? Area of trapezium ABDO. You can take it as area of triangle plus rectangle also, same thing, because a trapezium is made up of a triangle and a rectangle. If you add them, it will become the area of trapezium. Okay, this is a new method I am telling you. This can be solved through trapezium also. Now, distance is equal to area of trapezium. What is area of trapezium equal to? Sum of two parallel sides. This is parallel. This is parallel side divided by 2 into height. So what will be S equal to sum of two parallel sides. Which are two parallel sides here? AO plus BD. ये दोनों पैरेलल है और ये हाइट है. AO plus BD. So sum of two parallel sides is AO plus BD divided by 2 into height. What is the height? That is the distance between two parallel sides. This actually is not the height, but this is a parallel side, this is a parallel side, this is mentioned as the height, into OD. Now, what is AO equal to? AO equal to U. What is BD equal to? V. What is OD equal to? T. OD is equal to T. Putting in equation 1. So what will be S equal to AO plus BD. V plus U. Same thing, U plus V or V plus U is same, one and the same thing. V plus U upon 2 into OD. What is OD equal to? T into T. V plus U upon 2 into T. But in the initial equation which we are deriving, there is no T. इस T को remove करना है. T की जगह कोई और चीज डालनी है, so that T does not remain in the equation. वो हम फर्स्ट इक्वेशन से निकालेंगे. What is first equation? V is equal to U plus AT. V is equal to U plus AT. V is equal to U plus AT में से T की वैल्यू निकाल लेंगे. This is equation 2. From first equation of motion, what do you know? V is equal to U plus AT. Or what is T equal to V minus U upon A. T is equal to U यहाँ आ जाएगा, V minus U upon A. Is that clear? T is equal to V minus U upon A. Is that clear? V minus U upon A. It is the value of T. It is the value of T. Now put this value of T here. putting in equation 2. So what will be S equal to V plus U upon 2 into V minus U upon A. V minus U upon A. What is A plus B into A minus B? A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. Algebra, I hope you know the formula of this A plus B into A minus B. Do you know this formula? A square minus B square is equal to A plus B into A minus B. So S will be equal to A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. V square minus U square upon 2A. S is equal to V square minus U square upon 2A. इसको इधर ले आइए, U को भी इधर ले जाइए, तो क्या बनेगा? V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. This is equation number 3. This is a derivation for equation number 3. In equation number 3, what you have to do is, you have to calculate the distance from the area under the curve. The area under the curve is a trapezium, is the area of a trapezium. Area of a trapezium is sum of two parallel sides divided by 2 into height. Height is the distance between two parallel sides. Sum of two parallel sides is AO plus BD. AO plus BD upon 2 multiplied by the distance between two parallel sides or height, that is OD. Putting this value, you come to this equation. This is the equation you have got. S is equal to V plus U by 2 into T. Then you put the value of T from first equation of motion. V is equal to U plus AT. So T will be equal to V minus U upon A. Put the value of T here. So do you get V plus U into V minus U upon 2A? What is A plus B into A minus B equal to? A square minus B square. A square minus B square upon V square minus U square upon 2A is equal to S. So V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. This is the third equation of motion. What do these symbols actually mean? V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. So this was a derivation for the third equation. Now what is this equation? Third equation is V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. What is the V? Velocity. Which velocity? Final velocity after time t. What is U? Initial velocity of the body. A is the uniform acceleration and S is the distance. What is the unit of final velocity? Meter per second. Meter per second. Acceleration is meter per second square and distance is in meters. So these are the SI units of all the quantities. V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. So you have arrived at three equations. The first being V is equal to U plus AT. The second being S is equal to UT plus half AT square. And the third being V square minus U square, or V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Now in numericals, what you have to do is, you will be given a numerical, different quantities will be given to you. You will write down what is given to you and then see which equation you can use. Then see which equation you can use, but you have to take time in seconds, distance in meters, and velocities in initial final velocity, any velocity in meter per second. Now you have three equations. The first one was V is equal to U plus AT. Second was S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Third is V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. This is 1, 2 and 3. Equation number 1, 2 and 3. Now supposing you get a numerical, we'll do lots and lots of numericals in the next class. They are important. But I'll start with a single numerical and then I tell you how do you come to know this equation has to be used. A body starts from rest. Before doing this numerical, you should remember one thing. Points to remember. if a body starts from rest, अगर बॉडी रेस्ट से स्टार्ट होती है तो इनिशियल वेलोसिटी विल बी जीरो, देन यू विल बी जीरो, then u will be zero. And if the body moving body is brought to rest, जब बॉडी को रेस्ट पे बाद में लाएंगे तो फाइनल वेलोसिटी जीरो होगी. नाउ इफ ए बॉडी is brought to rest, do you understand brought to rest? Initially the body was moving but now it has been brought to rest, then v is equal to zero. This you have to remember. If a body starts from rest, then u is zero. If the body is brought to rest, then v is zero. Is that clear? Now I will start with the numerical. See the numerical. A body starts from rest and acquires a velocity of 20 meter per second after covering a distance of 400 meters. Calculate acceleration. A body starts from rest and acquires a velocity of 20 meter per second after covering a distance of 400 meters. Now you will get a question like this. Now what will you do? You will first write what is given to you. Now what is given to you? Body starts from rest. So it means initial velocity u is given, u is zero. And acquires a velocity of 20 meter per second. It acquires, that means the final velocity will be 20. V will be 20 meter per second after covering a distance of 400. What's the distance? S. S is equal to 400 meters. You are to calculate the acceleration. Now, which equation you can use? You have to use the equation which there is V, U, A and S. This cannot be used because you don't have the t. This cannot be used because you don't have the t. This can be used because here it is v, u, a and s. V, u, a and s. So, using third equation of motion. Which is the third equation? V square is equal to u square plus 2as. What is v? 20. That means 20 का square. What is u? 0 का स्क्वायर प्लस 2 इंटू ए आपने निकालना है इंटू डिस्टेंस 400 इंटू 400. 20 का स्क्वायर इज 400 इज इक्वल टू, ये जीरो आ गया, 0 प्लस 800 ए. सो 400 इज इक्वल टू 800 ए और ए इज इक्वल टू 400 बाय 800. That is 1 by 2 और a is equal to 0.5 meter per second square. A is equal to 0.5 meter per second square. So what you have done in this case? First of all, write what is given to you. See if the units are SI. If they are not SI units, convert them into SI units. And then see which equation you can use. Correlate this with the equations you have, the three equations. जिस equation में fit आएगा उस पे ये values डाल के solve them for the required quantity. Is that clear? Beta, please, you are not doing the assignment because you are not putting on any problems or doubts. Please start solving the assignment or doing the assignment, questions from the assignment, NCERT questions, and then you can send WhatsApp me your doubts so that they can be taken in the very next class. These are important. Okay, you have to derive them. First of all, copy them and then try to solve them or derive them yourselves. All the three equations of motion, and then start doing the numericals from the assignment. In the next class, we'll do a large number of numericals. ठीक है, इसके numericals करेंगे different types. उसके अंदर we'll do numericals in which the units have to be changed because we want SI units in these equations always. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day.